going on, everybody? This is Uli, and I just wanted to go over real quick the stretch resolution and basically how to get it. I know it's getting a lot of hype here lately since a lot of pro players, a lot of streamers been switching over to the new stretch resolution. Um, and I saw a lot of videos on basically how to make it stretched, but then was wondering essentially, how to get the desktop resolution back. Because right now I'm back at 1440p, but I do have an in-game resolution of 1920 by 1440p, which will give you that stretch look too. And for the people that are going to know how to do it, essentially, as long as it's a custom resolution or it's already a resolution in your NVIDIA control panel settings, then you can just revert your desktop resolution back to its normal resolution as long as the configuration file is read-only. But for those that don't know how to do that, real quick, I'll just go through it. So the first thing you're going to want to do, first of all, is go into your NVIDIA control panel. So what I was seeing in a lot of videos is they would go to this part, and then you would set a essentially custom resolution. And they would basically just change your desktop resolution to this resolution and just set it like that. And you're kind of just, stuck looking at like ugly YouTube videos and browsing, and everything like that. So the only thing that this will affect, though, is I've noticed if you have a custom profile, like a color profile for your monitor, like if you're using like a richer profile for colors, it won't run those same profiles in game Fortnite. So if you want to have that, you will have to have the native desktop resolution be the same as your in-game resolution. Otherwise, this is going to be fine for everybody else. So I even tried out 1080p. I didn't like that, so that's just a custom resolution in there still. But basically, most people are going to have 1920 by 1080 monitors. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go in here. In my case, I already had a 1920 by 1440. So for all you like Acer Predator 27-inch 1440p monitors, it's already going to be included in your NVIDIA resolution. So you don't even have to do this part. Otherwise, if you just have a basic 1080p monitor, you'll go in here. You will create a custom resolution. So go into Customize, create custom resolution. And for the 1080, it's going to be 1440 by 1080. That'll give you your desired scale resolution of 4:3. Everything else should be pretty much pre-filled out, and you just hit test and then save it. And once that's a saved custom resolution in there, you can, I didn't test it. You shouldn't have to switch you shouldn't have to switch to that resolution, but you could go ahead and confirm it and then do the following steps and then revert it afterwards. So once you got that custom resolution in there, you want to go in here to your Windows settings. And then, just like all the other videos, go to percent app data percent. Up here, you're going to have kind of like your name, your username, app data, and then roaming. We want to go back to app data. And then once we click on that, it's going to open up this root folder. We'll be able to go up here to local. And then you're going to scroll down past everything, and you're going to want to find Fortnite game. So go into Fortnite game. You're going to have your saved folder. And then you're going to want to go into your configuration folder and then Windows client. Once in here, you're going to see your game user settings configuration file. One thing you're going to make sure, if it is already, go in your properties, make sure it's not read only. So you'd want to uncheck that and apply it. So hit OK, go in, edit. Now, basically on this part, everything, you're going to want to go in and see everywhere there is a resolution. So like last user confirmed resolution, change that to what you want it to be. So like for you guys, I already have this preset up. So you just want to change your X value to 1440, your Y value to 1080. So I change it on all of these, and there should be 4 total, I believe. So change it here, here on the desired screen width. And that should be it. So actually only 3 locations you need to change it. So just change it there. Once all those values are changed, go in, save your file. Now it'll only let you save it if it is not read only. So make sure that box is unchecked. Once it's unchecked and you saved it, go back into the properties, remake it read only. And the benefit to this being, if you change your in-game settings by accident, you can actually just exit out of the game and restart it, and that'll get you your stretched values back. If you ever want to switch it back to normal, you're going to have to go back in here and change it to your desired resolution, or delete this file and the game will just make a new one. But then it's going to lose all your settings and all that stuff. So I would just go back and change the values. It's pretty easy. So then that's pretty simple. So then you'll just launch the game. So once we're loaded up in here, you'll see that you have the stretch resolution. And you'll be able to go in here to your settings and check. You're going to see, like, even though my display resolution is 2560 by 1440, I do have a 3D resolution of 1440 by 1080. And if you see those, you have your native resolution and your 3D resolution as your desired one. That means you did it right. Then you're good to go. So then close out of this. So once you confirm all that the end game is working, then you can actually go back into your NVIDIA control panel and change it back to your native resolution and then apply that. So then that way you don't have to worry about the ugly desktop or browsing, Chrome and stretch resolution or YouTube. You don't have to worry about any of that. So, but you can still play in game. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, just feel free to leave a comment below. I'll be more than happy to help out. And then I do stream on Twitch over at Uli_. And if you want to catch me on stream, I usually am on anytime around or after 7 p.m. EST. And I'll catch you guys next time.